Blog Talk Radio.
Having trouble keeping up with the accelerated life-altering changes occurring on the planet? Reporting to you from the new Earth, the newly forming world reality of vibrant health and well-being, united community, and personal evolution. Tune in to learn how to update your internal coding and biocircuitry to the rapidly shifting consciousness so that you too can become a divine human. New Earth Central is the brainchild of Meg Benedicte, a pioneer in quantum vortex healing and energetic activation. Weaving together ancient spiritual knowledge, quantum physics, and vibrational healing, every show is dedicated to promoting a holistic lifestyle that supports all life on the planet. Additional services are available at our website, newearthcentral.com. And now, here's your host, Meg Benedicte.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. It's always so great to meet up with you here as we come together and do some work in the planetary field. So we're giving everybody a chance here to get onto the webcast or calling in to join us. And so as we're setting up here, let me bring on my beautiful co-host, Minette Mays. Welcome, Minette.
Hey, Sunshine. It's so good to hear your voice, and I'm so glad people could join us today with global meditation to lighten things up.
It is really, this is actually for where I'm at here in Ashland, Oregon. It's the first sunny day we've had in a long time. It's been raining. So I'm taking that as a good sign. We're going to work with the light here today and lift everybody up. So I'm excited. We're going to do some healing work and some planetary work. So for those who are new and joining the show, we want to welcome you, and let's go through the format of the show so you know what to expect here. So we're going to spend a good portion of the first hour going through the activations. And so we split it up into two sections. We're going to do our personal activations. Everyone has enough time to set their intentions for their own personal ascension. And then we'll switch gears and we'll go and work on the planetary ascension activations as well. And then after we're done, we open up the lines and to the callers and to those who are emailing in to add in your beautiful, powerful global intentions. We ask that you keep them more towards a global focus so we all can support them and ground them in. You will have time to do your personal intentions during the meditation. And what we have found by doing this technique, we've started in 2011, so it's been a while that we've been doing this, and it's really effective to build a really powerful, coherent field of united focus. And when we do that, then we have a huge impact in influencing the planetary field. So by going through the meditation steps, opening up the space, this powerful force field, then we seed our intentions, just like seeding in a garden, and we give it our love, we give it our light, like watering seeds in a garden, and boy, does it just really power up. So that's what we're going to do here today. Now, for those of you who are joining us internationally on the webcast and you do have a global intention you'd like us to include, Minette will be handling the email. So, Minette, why don't you let them know how they can reach you?
Sure. If you have a global intention, it's an intention for the whole world that you'd like to share with us after the meditation, please email it to support@newearthcentral.com, support@newearthcentral.com. You can go ahead and send that over now or just immediately after the meditation.
Yes, excellent. That way then we can include them in. We tend to go about an hour to an hour and a half, so we'll try to keep it not too long. But I do want to really give us some time to do the healing work that we're going to do here today. This is such a volatile time right now as we're going through this great shift and dealing with a pandemic and just lots of change happening. And so it's bringing up a lot of energy. So we're going to work on just doing some healing work and then the visioning work, the manifestation work. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So we'll connect back with you, Minette, in a bit. Okay, so today we are, we have this rare opportunity to influence the direction of the ascension because we're in this big reset. It's like everything just went on pause and the old world stopped in a way, and the new world is waiting for us. It's waiting for us to contribute and to get involved. And to do that, to do this work, we travel to the great central sun that's located at the galactic center, and we step into a very potent zero-point field. It's the purest state of creation. And when we do our activations there, it ripples out through our lives and into the planetary field as well. And all life on the planet right now is experiencing this pause. It's experiencing a massive healing, literally at the molecular level. So that's what we want to work with. And as I mentioned, when we join together in this united focus and really connecting a coherent heart, that's what we're doing. We're all syncing up with love and forming a group coherent heart. This is when we can really influence the collective consciousness and our seeds. We're planting these seeds of new focus and new visions and new ideas and new communities. And of course, we're building the new earth this way. Now, when we open up the vortex, if you're familiar with my technique, I'm going to walk you through the steps to get the vortex up and running around your aura. We're all going to be in our own personal vortex. So even though we're working in a kind of a group focus, there's no blurring of energies. Everyone is in their own private space, in their own vortex. So just want to make sure that's clear. Also, to do this work, it's better to move out of that left brain and into using more of your psychic, intuitive right brain. This is the brain we use to visualize. This is what artists use, is the right brain. It's the multidimensional brain. It's what channelers use. So if you find that you are kind of getting back into that analytical thinking mind, just stop when you catch it and shift out of it and back into more of your open, multidimensional, psychic, intuitive right brain. As we're setting up the vortex, it's best if you can either be sitting with your feet flat on the floor or standing, because we're going to use the whole body, the whole 12 chakra pillar and the body to ground into the vortex. So either way, sitting or with standing is best. And give us a couple minutes to get the vortex up and running around. And then once we start to travel to the great central sun, you're welcome to relax back if you're more comfortable that way. Okay, so I think those are just the little pointers to share with you for our new members. And so let's go ahead and get started. So let's just take a couple deep breaths. We're just going to get centered here. Just open, inhale deep into the heart and the breath, into the lungs, into the belly. We're coming more present and focused into the body. Imagine it feels like you're stepping inside into your core center and getting very present in your body. We're going to use our feet chakras like magnets and locking onto your grounding path of light first, and then go one level lower. We're connecting with the crystalline grids of our new earth. So this is 5D to 12D. Crystalline grids locking on, and you might even feel it like kind of like a suction where the feet magnets lock. And connect. And the light cords from your feet go into the light grid. And you get a good, nice grounding there. Good. All right. Now let's bring in our spirit team. So as we're opening up this sacred space to work in, connecting with Divine Mother, Father, Source, and connecting with your soul presence and your soul group, your soul family. This is your original God spark, your soul presence. We're also going to bring in our support teams. Everyone has their own spiritual team. So connecting with your team of angels and archangels and spirit guides and ascended masters and teachers, shamans and elders, councils, all who are supporting and protecting you. Call them in around you in this sacred space. We're also working with Gaia and Mother Nature, and so let's connect to the nature spirits, the devas, the fairies. Let's connect to the crystal kingdom. We're also connecting to the four directions and the elementals of air, fire, water, earth, and ether. Bringing them in. Can't do alchemy without nature. There we go. And Archangel Metatron just stepped in, and he's going to assist us. He's inserting Metatron's cube under your feet. This is made up of an outer circle of 6 circles, inner 6 circles, and then a center 13th circle. So 12 around 1. And as we step into the center, those 12 circles rise up as pillars of light up and around the body and the aura, and they begin to rotate right to left in a counterclockwise spin. So let's get them moving. As they begin to accelerate, they're humming and vibrating with the sounds of Om, and then you can Om if you like. That gets it spinning faster. It's starting to expand. This is actually a feminine vortex, and so it's radiating outwards in a 45-degree from your feet out. So it's creating kind of like a V shape, out and spinning up and around the entire energy field, starting to expand the field into the higher dimensions. Woo, here you go. Spinning out, and as we spin faster towards the speed of light, begins to collapse the time barriers and open the field all the way out to the quantum level. There we go. All the way out. Whew. Okay, and that lets us inside to the energy body. When we go quantum, it opens us up to the virtual particle field. So we're coming into our etheric body, our energy body. This includes the chakra column. So let's go to the base root chakra. And we're going to do an upward spiral up the chakra column. And it also is anti-clockwise. So here we go, spiraling up. And as you're moving up, you're opening and clearing each chakra, creating a clear and open channel all the way up to the top, to the higher self. Going up. Whew. And making a bond with your God self, your higher self. Always go heart to heart, making your connection. And as we get a good connection, we can start to work with our soul energy and begin to bring that back down the channel into the body. So if you're looking upwards, up your channel, you're this clear and open channel, breathing down and in, soul light, soul sound waves, soul frequencies, soul essence, soul consciousness. And just breathe it down and in, it's streaming in. Whew. Down into all the chakras, down to the base there at the root. There you go, filling in, and let's go to the heart center. Big heart, filling with soul light, soul love, soul essence, soul presence. And your light is your power, and so it's powering up in the heart. It's even expanding beyond the edge of the heart into a big sun, big, brilliant soul light forming like a big sun, radiating your light through the aura, through the body and the aura. There you go. It's just like your own cosmic sun here in your heart. This vortex is spinning very fast. We're doing great. Now, as we're getting set up, one last step, we want to establish 0 point in the field. All right, to do that, we're going to use the infinity of light again and loop it left and right at the heart center, back and forth, horizontally, left, right at the heart, figure 8 of light, and then also left and right at the left-right brain, where the center lands, right there on the third eye and the corpus callosum. There we got it. Okay, let's let that weave. Left, right, left. It's starting to unite and balance opposites. That's what the 8 is. It's union, it's balance. So you're beginning to bring disparate energies together and balancing them. And let's go focus into the center point of the figure 8 in the heart and in the mind. This is 0 point. This is out of time. There's 0 gravity. It has no polarity. It's very still and calm. Just kind of breathe into that. You're going to start bringing your energy into that calm 0 balance in the heart and in the mind. There you go. Yeah, and everything starts to smooth out and calm down. And we're going to also bring the heart and mind into coherence. They're starting to sync up. There we go. And as the body gets into 0 point, it begins to release naturally up and out any non-coherence or negative polarized charge. So let's do a fast spin and spin out all non-coherence or negative polarized charge up out of the physical body, emotional body, mental body. There you go. You might feel it lifting off you. It's going back into source light to be transmuted to light. That's it. Good job. And now we can work in our activations because we're now in a 0 point field. This is the most harmonious and receptive field that we can work in. Okay, so for those who are new, this vortex of ours is magnificent. It can move energies in, it can move energies out. It also works like a time machine, and so we're going to use it to spin us all the way back centuries ago. We're going all the way back to Zep Tepi, Egypt, to the original magnificent race, human race, and the Pyramid of Giza. And so let's focus in. We're going to step into the center of the Pyramid of Giza when it was fully operational as a frequency generator. Oh, here we go. Everyone's moving in. And you might feel the warm stones under your feet. And let's all get into the center of it. It's built in the golden ratio. And we are spinning. We've got our vortex spinning. So what happens when you're in a vortex inside a pyramid of golden ratio, it begins to propel your spinning vortex up the pyramid. So here we go. We're starting to spiral up again, and we're going all the way up to the capstone and the Eye of Horus. Follow up. And then we're going to get up at the point of the pyramid. Okay, everybody's at the pinnacle. And this is where we are meeting up with our escorts to the Great Central Sun, Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael. I always kind of link elbows with one on each side, so everybody link up with Michael and Metatron. They're going to guide us to the galactic center. Now, we just did a big grounding step, so you're going to stay present in your body, but you're going to let your super consciousness travel with Michael and Metatron to the galactic center. So don't leave your body. You want to stay very centered and grounded, but allow yourself to travel the higher dimensions with your super consciousness. So everybody getting ready. We're going to leap off together. We're in a spiral already, so we begin to move into a spiraling wormhole and travel at the speed of light or faster all the way to the galactic center, to the Great Central Sun. Everybody, Lou, there you go, you're moving. Spiraling and traveling, and as we begin to arrive at the galactic center, this is a very powerful, massive, spinning black hole vortex. So let's get adjusted to it. Now, what's so fascinating about this is actually our galactic portal to other universes, and it is connected. So think of it like it's vortex funnel connecting at its point to a parallel vortex funnel of white light. So we have our black vortex funnel connecting to the parallel white vortex tunnel where their 2 points meet. And this is our galactic portal to the multiverse. And you may have traveled through here before. I know I have. So as we enter in, let's all go to where the two funnels meet, right there at the point. We're going to go to that point, and it is a 0 point field. So as we go to where the two vortices meet, and that's our galactic portal, there we go. We're all starting to step into a 0 point field. So what does that mean? There's zero gravity here. It's zero magnetics. So it is free floating. It is a virtual particle field that we can begin to create in. So just think of it like your artist studio. You're stepping into, or your healing office. You're stepping into a very potent field of pure source creation. Let's just kind of adjust to that for a minute. Pure source creation. This is where stars are birthed. This is where life is birthed. And as we adjust into this 0 point field, beautiful shimmering stargate arises up in front of us. And this is the source stargate. So let's all step into the center of it. Shimmering crystal stargate. As we step into it, this is source energy. So begin to open and receive the infusion of source light running through you, filling into you, just flowing into your being. You're just an immersion of, there you go, source, crystalline, divine, creative life force, creative light. Breathe it in. Just allow it to fill inside you. Let it to wash through you. It's purifying us. It's nourishing us. It's strengthening us. It's pure source love infusing into your entire being. Oh, beautiful. We can even allow the light, think of it like it's washing you like a crystal. And so it can just kind of flesh out any shadow or low density. As anything that's decomposing and completing and releasing, we just let it wash through, clean our field. Because we're in this amazing process of releasing our entire past history. We're starting to move more and more into living in the now. And so again, just washing through and just releasing what's ready to go of your past history in the matrix. We're just letting it go, washing it out, just detaching and getting more and more into the now, really present in the now. And as we're receiving this infusion of crystal light, we proclaim to the universe that we are sovereign beings. We're reclaiming our sacred space, and the freedom codes are lighting up. And as we experience this burst of energy in your heart and your mind, proclaiming to the universe, I am all that I am. I am all that I am. And it ripples out to the universe and then returns to you. Your sovereignty as a child of God Goddess. Oh, and as we're standing here in the 0 point field and Source Stargate, we connect to the Council of 12 Tribes of the Great Central Sun and the archangels that are supporting this creation, this alchemy that we're doing here today. And these are our ancient ancestors who are going to assist us with the activations. All right, so let's do some healing work. First on ourselves, okay? We're going to do personal work first. So the pandemic's been triggering emotional trauma, could be triggering anxiety about an uncertain future. You may be empathing the collective trauma and panic as well. So we're just going to kind of work on it all at once. Imagine again, you're standing in the crystal stargate and source crystalline light washing down through you, down through the crown, down through the body and aura. And we direct it to flush this crystalline light to loosen and release any emotional trauma, fear, anxiety back into source now. We flush it out. We breathe it out. We spin it out. Let it go. You may be clearing out of your body and your aura. Just allow all fear and anxiety in the field to dissolve into the source light. You're setting yourself free from it. Oh, there goes more, releasing, transmuting. Just allow your vortex to keep spinning around you. Ooh, that was good. Okay, you are an open channel of divine life force. You are flowing with the changes and uncertainties in inner divine trust and confidence and joy. You are living your soul's ascension life plan, your soul blueprint. And we set this in motion now. And so it is. Whew, so it is. Now let's work with the host system. So all viruses and parasites and entities require a host body in which they can feed and live on. So when we exit the host system, we're liberating our energy and establishing our sovereign field. No longer living as a host, the parasitic entities start to exit the field as well, and this includes the viruses. All right, so this ascension process offers the option to no longer exist as a host. All right, so with that in mind, let's flood the body and aura again with the crystalline divine light. Just like you're standing under a shower, you're just washing it down through the channel and meridians, chakras, body. Let it saturate you. There we go. And then we command to be taken to the source of the host operating system running in the reptilian brain stem. So we're going to go focus into the back of the neck there, into the brain stem. And we begin to take our consciousness and viewing, and we're moving deeper through the tunnels of the brain stem to the central locale where the system is running. So you're going to go deep, deep, deep inside into the brain stem. And we're going to where the system is running. Think of it kind of like the big motherboard running, or the computer running, or the engine running. Okay, so as we get in there, let's pour light into and around it. And with Archangel Metatron's assistance, we unlock the system and pop it out of the brainstem now. All right, just let the energies move. We cancel and revoke any permission given to run the host system in our lives throughout all time, past, present, and future timelines. It is null and void now. Okay, more is releasing out of the brainstem. We spin out all traces of the host system running in the biofield now. Woo. And it might feel like a big web is unlocking and pulling loose, pulling free. Keep spinning it out, commanding it out, fleshing it out. We're no longer tolerating it. We are no longer hosts from this point forward. Ooh, there goes more energies. Keep spinning. You're doing great. That was a good release. Whoop, here comes more of that web coming out of the neck, back of the neck there, brainstem. Whew, let that go. Whew, back to source. Oh, it's coming up in layers. Just keep breathing, keep spinning, commanding it out. You're no longer allowing it. You're no longer giving it permission to continue. Here comes more. Whew, up out. You are no longer a host. We cancel and revoke the system out now. Good. There goes more. Whew. Whew. And as it lifts up, let's saturate the crystalline light in that whole area in the brainstem. And then you're also going to run it down the body and flushing out all parasitic activity back to source as well. So we're there. So think of it like, again, you're like under a shower and you're washing out all of the parasitic presence, be it virus, be it amoebas, be it deadly infections, all of it, spinning it out, even being entities, we spin it out. We are no longer a host from this point further. And we're taking ownership, full ownership of our mind and our bodies and our auras and our brain stems now. That's it. Good job. And we're replacing where that was running in the brain stem with our own soul blueprint, soul code, and soul super consciousness. So allow your super consciousness to flow down through the crown and into the brain stem, filling it in. Whew, there we go. So we're coming in and making it ours. We're claiming it as ours, taking full ownership. Okay, so we're still releasing a bit. Still spinning quite fast. Keep letting it release. Whew. And this may be continuing to clear and release in the coming days. You can also listen through this more than once to just keep it outgoing. And so as we're moving this energy out, we reclaim and activate our soul's healthy body blueprint now. And so it is. And this is replacing the host system, your own soul code and soul blueprint, healthy body template. Just let that ripple through you. It's updating. Whew. It's updating into the RNA and DNA as well. It's updating into the brain as well. We're spinning, spinning, spinning very fast. So the whole shift is happening inside us right now from one reality to the new one. There we go. Okay, excellent work, you guys. Okay, so we're just going to keep letting that release in comfort and ease. Now let's work with the crystalline light. So quartz crystal comes from silica, and it acts as an amplifier and transformer of energy. We use quartz crystal in like our phones and our TVs and our radios. So this is our ability to amplify our frequencies higher and stronger. Okay, we're going to focus on the quartz crystal, on the silica. We find the silica, it's in the blood, it's in the pineal, it's in the bones, it's in the spinal cord, in the nervous system. So it's all through your body. And so let's take a deep breath and inhale crystalline God light, and you're going to let it come down your channel, down the crown, into the body, and you're targeting that crystalline light into the silica in your body. It's just like photosynthesis, moving the crystalline light to be metabolized into the cell, into the nucleus. There you go. And we command the crystal silica in the body to amplify the light frequencies, the soul frequencies, the divine source frequencies. So imagine all those quartz crystals and the silica are starting to amp up. Ooh, there we go. So that you're beginning to broadcast out stronger, higher frequencies. And we command the entire cellular structure to vibrate at higher dimensional octaves of crystalline light. So as you're amping up, you're also spinning up into higher crystalline frequencies, higher octaves. Whoo, here we go. We're going up, spiraling up, going faster, amplifying crystalline light through the body and aura. Whew. And we command the silica to transform the incoming photon and plasma light from the galactic center into fuel. So you're converting it into fuel for your inner light body. So just breathing that in, the photon and plasma light from the galactic center is converting, you're metabolizing it in, and it's converting to fuel for your light body. And there we go, we're amping up some more, and you're activating more of your crystalline light body capacity. Whew. So light it up, amp it up. Ooh, it's getting stronger. You're all starting to beam, radiating your soul light, and we're really becoming divine crystal beings. Whew. And we set that into motion, and so it is. Just let that just pulse in you. You're just humming. You're a frequency generator now of the crystalline light, of the God light, of your soul light, yes. May feel like you're tingling all over, or you're humming, you're vibrating. Just let it amp, let it be, because you're grounded with your feet onto the global grid. You can amplify it stronger. You won't like blow your circuits. You're grounded. Okay, whew, fantastic. All right, so let's also take a moment so that we can all do our own personal intentions. And so we'll take a couple minutes of silence so everybody can focus in and really get your visions, your intentions real strong in this pulsing crystalline light and frequencies. And as you're visualizing, really imagine that you're already living it. So let's say if you need a new home, or you need a new job, or you are calling in a loving relationship. So as you visualize it and you set your intent, you're also imagining that you're experiencing it, because that combines the magnetism with the vision with the light. Okay, so we're going to take a couple minutes of silence for everyone to work on their own personal intentions to support their ascension now. And again, imagine like you're seeding it inside your heart, in your core. Okay, so let's go. So as we're setting our intentions and our visions, let's make them earth-bound. So again, you're seeding them into the earth plane, into your heart, into your life, giving them your love, your light, building them up in your heart magnetism to draw them in to your material life, physical life. And we're spinning that in now. And so it is. Ooh. All personal intentions to come alive and blossom. Now, as we've been amping up the crystalline light, I just have been feeling again another layers coming up of the toxins. So let's just do another flush from head to feet, flushing down and moving through the body and aura up and out back to source light. More layers, more waves of toxins coming out. Could be emotional, could be parasitic. We just let it go. We bless it, return it back to source light. Good job. There goes another release. So there they are. They're coming up in waves. So we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, let's now focus on our global activations. So we're all here at the great central sun, at our galactic center, and let's send a big wave of crystalline God light to Gaia, just moving into the planetary field. Big wave all around the planet. Crystalline light, photonic plasma light, love vibration. And as we're working here together with the Council of 12 Tribes and our family of light, let's infuse the quartz crystal silica in Gaia to amplify with this crystalline photon and plasma light. So again, focusing into the silica, in the earth, everywhere, in the land, in the plants, just focusing into Gaia's silica, pouring the crystal and photon plasma light into it. And they work as amplifiers. So then they begin to increase the planetary field's energy frequencies into higher octaves of Christ consciousness. So we're amping up the crystalline grids, the earth chakras, the sacred sites, the pyramids, the henges. Let's keep amping up the silica with the crystalline light, Christ consciousness. Woo, it's really building. I'm actually starting to sweat. Keep going, it's working. Wow. All around our beloved Gaia, deep into her grid and into her crystal core, into her sacred sites, into every particle of crystal in her earth. It's getting stronger and it's amping stronger. It's really beginning to create a very high crescendo here. And again, we're going to use this wave of crystalline light amplification to help clear the toxins out of Gaia's field as well. Okay, so we've got a counterclockwise vortex spinning around the planet, and we're flooding it with crystalline light into the silica. And now let's call up and out of Gaia's field any toxic energies, anxieties, uncertainties, anger, grief, denial, pain. Let's just flush this out of the planetary field. You're using the vortex to spin it back out. Ooh. Ooh. Here we go. Spinning and clearing and detoxing the field. Ooh, there goes more out, and we're spinning it into source light to be transmuted. Ooh, there goes another wave. We're purifying the planetary field, a crystalline source light. Ooh. Excellent. That was a huge clearing. You guys did great. Now let's stream the love vibration all around the world to all the levels of Gaia's field, to all life on Gaia. So as we're raising the planetary frequencies, we're infusing it with the love vibration. Fill your hearts with love and send it to our beloved Gaia and all life on Gaia. This is what's transforming our planet. This is what's creating the shift in consciousness. This is how we're healing and evolving and growing and ascending. Whew. All right, good job. We got it up into a couple octaves higher. Okay, so this host system, it's been running in Gaia's field as well. All right, so we're going to work on removing the host system. It's been active for thousands of years, and as guardians of light that we have come here and embodied on the planet now, we command to cancel and revoke the host system running in the planetary field now. It is null and void. We command to unlock the source of the host operating system from the central core of Gaia's energy body. Unlock it, pop it out, remove its web from the global grid and earth chakras. Whoa, it's a big one. Keep breaking it apart, spinning it out. Woo. If you might need to just kind of disentangle it and remove it in pieces, that's fine. But we are here as the new earth emissaries, as the guardians of light. And this is no longer tolerated or allowed going forward into the ascension. Okay, here comes some more. Out of the planetary field, back up to source. Let it go. We command it out now. And as it's breaking apart and disentangling and spinning out, we set this into motion in the coming days and weeks as it's decomposing and removing. We set it into motion now. And so it is. We are liberating Gaia from this very dark host system, parasitic system. There goes more. And as we are clearing out the shadow, the toxins, the dark systems, we are the family of light, and our mission is to provide this crystalline light and love to all living beings here. And we're also here raising our beloved Gaia out of the lower dark densities so she can also return to the family of light with us. And so let's do some of our envisioning of our beautiful new Earth, our 5D to 12D new Earth. So we're going to take a couple minutes here for everyone to get in their mind's eye, in their heart, beautiful vision of Gaia as a protected sanctuary for all life on the planet. I always see it as this lush Garden of Eden. Just get a good sense of our 5D Earth, our 5D new Earth. And we're seeding it into her heart, into her core center, into her fertile field to grow and bloom. Where all life on the planet is thriving and living in harmony and cooperation and collaboration and unity consciousness And we're seeding these heartfelt, these beautiful heartfelt intentions and visions into Gaia's field, into her heart center, into her crystal core, into her grid, into her sacred sites. We're also here to enforce Gaia's sovereignty. And so as we are seeding our beloved intentions, we feed it with love, feed it with light, like you're watering your seeds in a garden with love, with light. We're grounding it into the earth plane. Ooh, here we go. And we set it into motion now. And so it is. And so we've created the fertile field to add more of your global intentions. But before we do that, let's take a moment while we're all standing here in the Source Crystal Stargate at the Galactic Center, at the portal to the multiverse, and we're going to take a moment for everyone to visit their Starseed Soul's original home star. You don't have to know the name of it or where it's located. Just connect to your soul presence, your soul vibration, and your soul will bilocate you to your original home star. So here we go. We're shifting our super consciousness to our original home star and our soul family. And just step into that space and allow them to circle you with their love and support, connecting to you there with your soul family and your home star. Breathe in, so down your channel, breathing in your home star light. That feeds you, it strengthens you. Yeah. It's like breathing home into our hearts. Breathe in your home star light. Breathe in the family's love and support. You are not alone. You are deeply loved, and they are always with you, caring for you. And as you're filling with family love and filling with home starlight, you can collect any gifts that you're going to bring back with you for your time on Gaia. It could be for your personal ascension, or it could be for the planetary ascension as well. And these gifts can come in any shapes or sizes or forms. It could be crystals or colors or frequencies or knowledge or technology, whatever you feel you're being guided to bring back home with you, and tuck it inside you for safekeeping for the journey back. Gathering all that you're going to bring back with you to Gaia. Okay, and so we're bringing our home energy with us, our soul family's love with us, our gifts. Let's step back into the galactic center at the Great Central Sun for our journey back to Earth. We've got Archangel Metatron and Michael as our escorts. So connecting up. We're still in our spinning vortex, and so we're going to start to spiral through time-space as a spinning wormhole all the way back at the speed of light or faster to Gaia, to your home, into your room, into your space. You tap on your arms, your legs as you're coming back inside, bringing your super consciousness back in, bringing your gifts back in, bringing your home starlight back into the body. Here we go. You might feel like you're kind of descending into the body. Come all the way down into your hips, root. That's it. Good job. Feed on Gaia, on the grid. We're still spinning. We're still updating. Still grounding in. Ooh, there we go. Coming fully in. Being very present in the now, in your core center. And we're going to add your global intentions. So stay in your spin, stay connected, And in the oneness of the I Am presence, we invoke the Divine Mother and the Divine Father to stream the frequency of love into the heart flame of every being on earth, our new home in unity consciousness. And we set this into motion now, and so it is. Oh, and so it is. And so we're in a very fertile field right now, a very potent field, and so we can add your global intentions. And so we'll start with the ones that were emailed in from our friends on the webcast, and so let's go back to Manette.
Thank you. Beautiful meditation as always, Meg. Firstly, from Tashelle. Sending you all love and joy. My global intention is, as this virus dissolves into source light expediently, that we as a world shift into higher consciousness of one, where we become just a society where all people are valued, loved, and connected to source, where we easily manifest our soul desires, where all people can thrive and not only survive, where people can finally awaken and see that we are co-creating this new world and how powerful they truly are, where we can finally accept that we are part of the circle of life, respecting all animals in nature, and when this virus is finally said and done, that we are able to finally connect with our loved ones like never before and bring forth abundance and fruitfulness and optimal health of our bodies and our beloved Gaia.
We set this into motion, and so it is. So give all these intentions light and love.
From Chris in Lusk, Wyoming. Institute a love-based economy that values and honors all life and life forms on the planet.
And so it is.
From Sean in Port Hardy, British Columbia, Canada. I envision a reality where we are all completely and abundantly financially free. Each of us is able to pursue paths that embrace our unique passions for the highest good of all. So be it, and so it is.
And so it is.
From Lulu. May we all evolve in our interpersonal relationships through a relational paradigm shift, so there is deeper living reality of connection, safety, and the well-being of all is the ethic of our culture. May we rise so all social systems mirror the structure of nature, where everything is connecting. May divine truth embrace humanity. She paraphrased it from The Space Between.
Beautiful. Okay, and so it is. Feeding these intentions.
From our loyal Pia in Switzerland. As we have become formed from the eternal starfires of infinity, and as we are law from eternal law, the divine creative principle is revealed through us. And so, power and strength of our divinity, may we now fulfill our role as creators and create the new earth of unity consciousness in 5D and higher. May the powerful creative energy, powerful frequency, and vibration of pure love, pure divine consciousness shine through everything. Let us now completely penetrate and sound the planet Earth and all beings on it with the symphony of creation, the divine frequencies of creation. A planet with all the wonders and magic of the creations of this universe. A planet free of low frequency energies and free of darkness, but everything united as one. Planet full of joy, abundance, health, beauty, unity consciousness, highest love, light frequency, and oneness. May the 5 elements be completely cleaned and in their original divine purity and strength again, and may they so form the basis for all existence. May the realm of crystals and ores, precious stones, precious metals, and rare earths be reconstructed and restored as a special cosmic form of consciousness in the perfect divine order. May the plant and animal kingdoms, the natural kingdoms, bloom and shine in their fullest beauty, harmony, and purity, and in the most beautiful colors, shapes, scents, and tones as the Garden of Eden. Everything and everyone on the new earth is connected in love, in absolute communication, and only the sacred laws of creation apply. May planet Earth and all her beings living on her be completely freed from the bonds of the dark and low frequency forces now. May all stargates and portals of the 5D and higher Earth plane be completely closed and impenetrable for any negative, destructive, manipulative, and low frequency energy or form. From now on and forever, the newly created Earth in 5D and higher, including all beings living on her, completely protected by the highest love and creation frequency, and is being untouchable and unreachable by any low frequency, looting, destruction, and manipulation. I call for the restoration and manifestation of planet Earth as a divine place of freedom and peace. And so it is.
Give it our love and light. And so it is. Thank you, Pia.
Thank you. From Marty in Maui, Hawaii. My heartfelt intention is that all beings of beloved Mother Earth be filled with the highest vibration of love, understanding, and vibrant health. And may we all have an abundance of wholesome, healthy food and water. Thank you.
So it is. Force fields building.
From Sheila in New Mexico. May we all remember that becoming divine humans is a disruption of humanity on the order of walking upright or inventing fire. May we all extend huge compassion and gratitude to ourselves and each other following this path. May we remember that breaking out of the matrix first involved a feeling of bondage of that matrix and rejecting it. Many of us embraced the unified field because we could feel it, or we followed our hearts to it. May beings submit to separation, and may we remember those who need to see us standing upright in our divine power, and those who need to feel the radiant fire of our divine love.
And so it is. Just beautiful intentions, everyone.
Teresa, that all humans on this planet become aware of the light that they are, the power they possess, and the freedom and abundance that they are privy to on this new earth. And so it is.
So it is.
From Catherine. Blessings and gratitude to one and all. My call for planetary healing now is for every person embodied on Earth and all those coming into form to join us fully. Choose and express a reverence of all life and all forms, all kingdoms seen and unseen, large and small. I call for a healing and collapsing of the timeline where people feel that they are unable to consciously communicate and co-create with life forms other than themselves through love, light, purity, peace, and harmony. I call forth the immaculate concept of Eden Paradise to be fully resurrected on and as Earth Gaia and all who are ascending with her. We are all one. We are all able to communicate and co-create with one another through love light. Thank you.
And so it is.
From Sarah in the Bay Area of California. May the world heal ancestral memories having to do with disconnection from nature, any epigenetic traumas regarding past pandemics to be transformed. May the world heal any previous times of Earth paradigm changes. May people reclaim their power of choice. May the United States heal and transform from its collective shadow of historical karma regarding impacts of new diseases from foreign lands on Native Americans. May the waters, earth and air, space be protected, including the magnetosphere and ionosphere. May wisdom traditions be respected on Earth and space. May there be a tipping point for the public to hear the message of honoring the natural world and their connection to the natural world. May ancient wisdoms be available to those who seek it. May school educators around the world be receptive to safer technology options for children that respect health and well-being. May those working on environmental and holistic health solutions be able to open up the hearts of policymakers who make decisions for nations. May the pause button on any toxins, untested technologies be respected, and may the highest solutions be embraced to heal the pandemic.
We set that in motion, and so it is.
Indeed.
Amazing.
From our dear Abby, my intention is for the full empowerment of the feminine.
Indeed, and so it is.
And that's all the emails for now.
Beautiful intentions. Oh, my heart is just overpouring here with love. So we're going to go to our callers. If you would like to share your global intention, you can dial 1. That lets me know to bring you on the air. And we have a few already waiting patiently. I only see your phone number, so I'm going to call out the last 4 digits of your phone number. We don't have names. If you could give us your name, where you're calling out from, and then proclaim your intention. Okay, so let's see. First in the queue, we have 0274. 0274, you're on the air. Area code 510. Hello? You on mute? Okay, we'll go to the next caller. Please don't dial 1 if you don't want to share intention. All right, next caller is 1769. 1769, you're on the air. 808, area code.
Oh, that's me. Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello. You're on the air.
Yes, this is Marty. This is Marty from Maui, and my intention was read. I didn't realize that if I emailed it in that she would read it. So I don't know if you'd like to read it again, or
no, that's fine. Yeah. Thank you, Marty, for sending in such a beautiful intention. So we've already got it seated here, and we're happy to have you join us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, we'll go to our next caller, 7753. You're on the air.
Hello, everyone. It's Tiffany from Santa Cruz, California. I'll try to talk here. I'm pretty blissed out.
I know.
So what I'm seeing is so beautiful. So, of course, with divine will, permission, Mother, Father, God, but I'm seeing these beautiful golden wafer chips that are just containing so much love and energy and information. So one or more angels for every person, whether they're human, animal, or plant, all living beings. If they're ready now to receive this, it contains the most beautiful, optimal, golden timeline for our future, our divine plan for Earth, the new Earth. And this vision is implanted in the heart of everyone, and they can feel it and see it and taste it and know it and see their own clear path for their contribution to that. And everybody's included, and everyone's inspired and motivated, and this beautiful music of this vision of this new Earth is being continuously broadcast and energized on a cellular level, on every level. That's so inspirational and giving people clear guidance, clear steps on how to participate. And then I also want to energize, please, health, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, physical, for all beings, and teams of geniuses working with divine intelligence people, events, resources, money, all working together to contribute these miraculous new levels of healing protocols and technologies that are available for everyone. We see miraculous breakthroughs, leaps forward into a healthy, sustainable, buoyant, vibrant, healthy present and future. Thank you so much.
We set that into motion now, and so it is. Beautiful, Tiffany. Thank you for sharing your vision. Just glorious.
Thank you.
Beautiful. You're welcome. All right, our next caller is 1044. 1044, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Terry in Taos, New Mexico, and my intention is may we all remain and grateful, thankful that the global quarantine is over and we are all living abundantly in the light and love of our dear new earth. Godspeed.
And we set this into motion, and so it is. Thank you, Terry. Oh, we have just built a powerful force field. I'm tingling all over. Let me come back to Manette. I think that was all our callers. Where is she? There she is. Any emails last? Oh, we got another caller, my dear.
Okay,
we got one more caller, and then we'll be able to do our final invocation. So we'll bring in 8989. You're on the air.
Hi, this is Sky from Seattle, Washington. Thank you so much for this beautiful meditation. I really appreciate it. And
good.
My intention is for the highest and the best good of all of life, all of creation, and to magnify times infinity everybody's heart desires and global intentions throughout planet Earth, wherever they may be holding these pieces of desire and intention.
Okay, we set that into motion now. We're the new earth gardeners. We're seeding and watering with love and light and building our new earth. Ooh, and so it is. Thank you, Sky.
And so it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. You guys are awesome. All right. I think that's all for our callers, my dear. So we'll come back to you.
I got one in our
one more?
From
okay.
Christine. My intention is that all divine beings, each one of us living in humanity, allows their soul expression to follow their divine destiny.
Yes, and we set that into motion now, and so it is. We're all committing to following our soul blueprint and our soul destiny. Beautiful. Oh, wow. All right, I think we're ready to do our final grounding and invocation. We have a really powerful garden here, our Garden of Eden. So let's all just come inside again, take a minute and breathe in love and light. On this sacred day of global healing and rebirth, we connect to the rising swell of Christ consciousness filling the hearts and minds of all beings around the world. As we unite in the Divine Trinity, we create a balanced and united universal planetary sanctuary for all to ascend now in ease and grace and harmony, and through all levels to that which cannot be named, to the silence, the stillness which allows all this to be. Leave only the truth now, the truth of our realized divinity. And with the power of God, Goddess, that we all are, we now speak the word and set this into motion now. And so it is.
So it is.
Ooh, that's got some power. You guys did great. Oh, man, I can really feel that. All right, so we're just letting that ripple around the planetary field. You can continue to add any more visions or intentions during the day. We're still in the vortex as long as you want to. And we'll post the recording. It usually is ready within an hour or so you can use the same link that you used for the webcast to the replay. And we're just so grateful that you're here, you're contributing, participating, and sponsoring the show. And we love you. We send you our love. We give you a big hug. Oh, it's been a challenging time for the last couple months, but we're going to start going into some powerful gateways coming up starting on June 5th, just a couple weeks, Manette, in June 5th. And this will be our first eclipse. It's a Sagittarius lunar eclipse. So we'll start to get ready for that, and we'll be doing a global activation on that day. It's a Friday, so we hope to see you there, and you can join us. And we'll continue into 3 eclipses and then the 8/8 Lionsgate in August. So lots coming in the coming 3 months. We'll just boom, boom, boom.
Oh, wow. You said Lionsgate. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's get there.
We love it. That's one of our favorites, Lionsgate, especially because we're both Leo Lions. So we just love Lionsgate. All right. Well, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Sending our love to all of you. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye for now, everyone.